Hey everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to a beginner series upper body strength workout. So I've gotten a lot of feedback that some of you guys would like to see some beginner based workouts. So I'm going to call this the beginner series and we'll mix it in amongst all the other formats and classes that we like to do, and we'll focus on some beginner specific movements. Now today we're going to be using dumbbells. You can also use resistance bands. You can also practice your form by just using body weight. So no matter what level you're at, and to be honest, anyone can do this because it's really about the weight selection. So I'm going to go through a lot of the form specifics and setting up each movement, and we're going to hit all of our major muscle groups in the upper body. But again, anybody can do this workout, and we're going to do it in 20 minutes. Hello, Erin. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. So you guys can see 20 minutes starts now. Step touch. I make sure that it is a 20-minute workout from the warm-up to the cool-down, and it doesn't include the intro, so I give myself 1 minute. Hey, Sebastian, good to see you. Ready to rock. Let's get after it today. All right, go ahead and take a big deep breath in through the nose and out through your mouth. Good, another big deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and let's wake up the upper body. So let's go ahead and open and close the chest. So I want to make sure that we get a lot of movement going actually in the full body to get our heart rates up. And then we're going to get into a series of exercises. Now we're going to do 2 sets of every exercise, and we're going to do them back to back so you can really hone in on your form. Good. Let's take some arm circles to the front. And then this is specifically geared towards beginners because I'll be going over quite a bit of form and setup, how you want to execute it, how you want to think about engaging your muscles. Good. Reverse that circle. Very nice. So if you are an intermediate or advanced lifter, you could go a little quicker than me and you can add that 3rd set in there. Oh, Jose says, welcome everybody. I like that. Yes, welcome everybody. All right, we're going to step behind and just reach. And this is going to give us some movement and some flexibility in our torso. Step back. Yes. Welcome to you as well, Jose. It's good to see you. I love, love, love seeing you guys live. And then I never forget about the viewers that do this later. So hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, whatever time of day you're doing this. And Moon has a question about lower belly fat. Hey, guess what? Strength training is a great way. You're going to give me 3 more. Strength training is a great way, last one, to increase muscle in your body. Take your legs wide. We're going to warm up just with squats because it's big movement. It's going to get the heart rate up. So let me just address this because this is something I get all the time. So lower belly fat, it can be stubborn, but it is also very much related to your diet. So take a look at your diet, and then exercise-wise, as you add more muscle to your body, which is why I love strength training, you're actually going to increase your lean body mass, which allows you to burn more calories every day. Win-win, why would you not lift? Good. Hi, Lily. Oh, I love it. Sebastian, you dragged your wife in. Well, guess what, Lily? You're in for a treat. We're going to have fun. He did something really good, but I love that. That's cool. Okay, guys, forward lunge rotation. We just have a few more, and then we're going to get into our working circuits today. And I love that so much that, Sebastian, you brought your wife. That's cool. In fact, everybody on live, it's the gift of health, right? Share it with your friends, your loved ones, your family, everybody in your life. I do the same, if you can imagine. I'm always sending my workouts to everybody. Check this one out. This one's for you. Perfect. 2 more, please. Drop your back knee. Little lower. Last one. Good. Okay, open up your hips and take a look at that time. At 16:30, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to select your weight for your first exercise, and we're going to focus on our back. So we're going to do back rows. Good. Couple more seconds. Okay, you got 30 seconds. Do what you got to do. Set up your space, grab your water, grab your towel. Weight selection. This is what I want to address. This is so individual. Start light and increase it. Today as beginner, I want to really focus on form. So I'm going to say set your weights to a lower weight so you can really hone in on form, okay? So you got 5 seconds. Grab that weight. Let's go ahead and get set up. Okay, I'm turning to the side. I'll turn to this side. So we can set it up together. Ready? Here's what I want you to do. We're gonna get 15 reps of everything. Bend your knees a little bit. Keep your feet firmly flat on the ground. Now I want you to push your hips back. Now as my hips go back, my knees slide outward just a tad, and this is why. That helps me engage my glutes. So what I feel right now, what is stabilizing me is my glutes, and then draw your belly button in. Tighten up your abs. Think about your neck as really long. And let's go ahead and hit our first set. So exhale and pull up. And release the weights, but don't let the arms completely unlock, right? So just release slowly and controlled. Exhale. Good. Now, because this is your workout, I am going to focus on cueing more form. So keep going. Your goal is 15 reps, and it can be a range, 10 to 15. Now listen to these extra little cues. As you have even weight distribution in your feet, I want you to be pulling your elbows up towards the ceiling. Do not squeeze your neck. So be thinking about relaxing your neck, really tightening up your abs, and exhale as you pull up. And this is why, as you pull up, and you got about 5 more, brace your core. So tie your exhale to the movement. Squeeze at the top. Just give me 2 more. So exhale. Good. And then set your weights down gently. And then squeeze your glutes to come up. Yes, roll the shoulders back. Okay, that was set 1. If you'd like to grab different weight, go ahead and transition that now. So this class is every Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Yes, but consistent. And Thursday, 9 a.m. Okay, so we're going to do another set. Now that you can kind of digest that, think about it, let's do another set, and let's test it out and see if we can improve on that form a little bit. Intermediate, advanced, you guys keep cranking through this. I want you to get 3 sets. Okay, so I'll show you from the front this time so you can see a little different view. Bend the knees, push the hips back. Okay, abs tight, glutes tight, upper body long, strong, neck is supported. Pull up. Good, exhale. Now I want you to think about squeezing your shoulder blades together, really engaging the back muscles. Picture if I was standing right next to you, keep going, and I just went and tied strings to your elbows, and I'm lifting your elbows up towards the ceiling. And as we're doing that, you're squeezing your lats and your rhomboids between the shoulder blades. Good. Keep going. Keep breathing. I'm less concerned about your reps. I'm more concerned about your quality. So anywhere from 10 to 15. Good. You're almost there. Can you give me 2 more? Last one. Good. Here's how we set it down. Bend your knees. Squat. Now use your glutes. Come up. Yes. The dismount or coming out of the movement is just as important as the prep and being in the exercise. Okay, next. So we're going to go from back to our chest. These are opposing muscle groups. It is important that they are balanced. So I encourage you to keep the same weight so we can ensure that we are working them evenly. Reason being, if there's an imbalance, you're going to tend to feel a little bit of stress in the joint. So let's work on our chest. Now I went back and forth thinking, do I want to show you on the bench or not? And I'd rather show you without, just in case you don't have one. So here is how we're going to get set up. I want you to strategically place those dumbbells side by side, and you're going to come into a seated position. From here, now we're going to safely grab each dumbbell, bring it into your side, roll back. My abs are braced. Good. So now we're in a supine position, meaning chest up towards the ceiling. I want you to draw your abdominals in really tight. Okay, push the weights up. Turn them so that they are right in line with each other. I want you to lift your chest, and we're going to do a full set of chest press. So inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Inhale and exhale. Good. So this is going to be an option if you don't have a bench. I will do another workout in the future where we're going to incorporate the bench. But right now I want to focus on lifting your chest. Again, keeping that spine and neck really neutral and supported. My glutes are even on. And my core, obviously, is always tight. Exhale. As my weights come down, I lift my chest without unengaging my core and keeping my rib cage down. Exhale. Good. Depending upon where you're at, let's try to get 3 more. There's 3. There's 2. And last one. Good. The way we started is the way we're going to come out of it. So turn the weights now and then lower the arms. Use your feet to rock yourself up and set the weights down. Nice job. So, you're welcome, Iris. So it's really, really important, the setup, right? And that's where the beginner series comes into play. We can focus on how to get into the positions safely, because what is the point in doing it if you're going to hurt yourself getting in or getting out? So another reason why we want to start light. So that was our first set. Again, we're targeting our chest or all the pectoral muscles. You're also going to feel it a little bit in the shoulders. The back and the chest are large muscle groups, so our ancillary muscle groups, like our triceps, and for back, our biceps, they also get a little work. So the bigger muscle groups, you get more bang for your buck, right? Okay, let's try our second set. So we'll come back into a seated position, grab your dumbbells, and you're always thinking about protecting your joints. So this is a little more risky, right? My shoulder joint, than keeping it in while I get in position. So grab those dumbbells, keep your arms in at your sides. Now come back. Good. Once you feel like you are supported and your core is nice and tight, now I'm in a good position to raise the weights up. Raise the weights. There you go. Okay, make sure they're in line now. Give them a turn, lift the chest, spine nice and straight, my neck is neutral, my abs are tight, you're ready. Inhale and exhale. Good. Second set, intermediate and advanced. You're probably getting ready to start your third. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now as I come out to the sides, I'm bringing them out and down and drawing a 90-degree angle. I'm also lifting my chest. Press up. Now think of your arms as an extension of your chest muscles. So they are literally just pushing the weight for your chest. So make sure that means you're not squeezing the heck out of the handles. Good. Really lift the chest. And exhale. Good. And as I mentioned, I am less concerned about you hitting that number 15. There's nothing super special about it. You just want to make sure you have quality reps. Let's try for 3 more. That's one thing that you always want to remember. The reps are just a benchmark. Last one. Exhale. Good. Turn them in. Lower them down. Keep your elbows in at your sides. Everything's tight and protected. Use your feet. Rock it up. And set them down. Good. Take your time coming up to standing. So grab a sip if you'd like. I'll finish my thought on the reps. So reps are just a benchmark to where you are today. And then if you add 1 more next time, and the next time, it's just so that you are consistently going upwards. So there's nothing magical about 15. It's just a starting point. You could do 14, and next week you do 15. Okay, we've done back. We've done chest. Let's do some shoulders. Now, I know shoulder presses you guys are familiar with. That works the shoulders, but I'm going to do lateral raises today because there are also some shoulder impingements, and a lot of times it's hard for folks to go overhead. But you can still work your medial delts with some lateral raises. So we're going to break that down today. So go ahead and let's actually take some weight off. So I'm going from largest muscle groups to smaller. So I'm just going to take a little bit of weight off. And this is because our shoulders are a little bit smaller muscles than our back and our chest. So keep your abs tight. Now starting from the floor up, my feet are firmly planted into the ground. I always, and in general, every time you lift, you want to have a slight bend in your knee. Locked out joints, make them vulnerable. So let's keep a soft knee, yes? Okay, abs are tight. My pelvis is neutral. I'm not tucked under, and I'm definitely not arched back. Neutral with a tight core. I'm working up to the upper body. My rib cage, not flared, in tight. Good, and I want to make sure my shoulders, they're loose, they're not pushed down, they're not raised up, so my neck is not tense. Okay, we're going to raise them out to the side, and I want you to think about your shoulders. So just like the arms pushing for your chest, Now your hands are just raising for your shoulders. And you want to exhale as you lift out. Reach. Good. Slight bend in the elbow. Exhale. You guys look good. Keep going. Notice I stop when I'm perpendicular to my body. Good. Not to say that going higher is wrong. It's functional. But for right now, when we're just focused on pure strength training, all you need to do to target the shoulder is stop at shoulder height. When you get a little higher, we're just telling other muscles to turn on, which again is okay. But what's your goal? Right now is to train our shoulders. You guys are looking really good. I hope all these cues are helpful. That's truly what's going to separate our beginner series workouts from some of our other all levels. All my workouts, just so you know, are all levels. You can always find an option that works for you. How are you doing, Lily? I don't expect you to answer right now, but I'm thinking about you. I hope you're doing good. This was a great workout, by the way, Sebastian. To have her come for this one for the first time, perfect choice. And now I hope to see you more, Lily. Okay, 3 more. There's 3. There's 2. Can you give me 1 more? Do you feel the shoulders? There's 1. Good. Okay, set your weights down in between, but be smart. Good squat position. Squeeze your glutes. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do another set. Now, don't be surprised if you're like, I usually do like 4 sets of shoulder lateral raises, and tomorrow when you feel it more, it's because the breakdown, the control, the focus, and really thinking about the muscle, more quality reps. Did you know that you could do less if you have more quality in your reps? Very, very passionate about that. Okay, go ahead and grab your weights. Let's do another set. Lateral raises. Good. Abs tight. Thank you, Sadia. Did I say that correctly? Best channel on YouTube. I would agree. All right, lateral raises. Here we go. And release slowly. Good. So, second set. Now, the muscle's heated. So you should really be able to feel what you're doing. If you don't feel your shoulders, please pause. Please take weight off. Maybe go even no weights. Just use your arms. I want you to think about the muscles you're working. That's okay, Lily. So Lily says she's using 2 pounds, and sorry to put you on blast, but I'm just going to use it as an example because guess what? That's totally fine. That means that's where you're at right now. When I talk to you in a month, I bet you're going to be up to around 4. Maybe 5. Good. Exhale. It's just consistency and progressive, controlled, smart overload, which means increasing the weight. Good. 15 reps is a good range for right now. Good. Do you feel your shoulders? Yes. Keep thinking about that muscle group. I want 3 more. Good. Last 2. Can you give me 1 more? Good work. Go ahead and slowly squat down and set the weights down. Okay, I do want to hit our biceps today. So we're going to do 1 final set of bicep curls. You guys, this is our beginner series. This is very, very beginner intro into upper body. We'll do more, and I'll always label it so you know what it is there. But guess what? It's for every level because you could be doing more sets. So let's go ahead and grab our weights. I'm going to keep the same weight that I just chose for my shoulders for my biceps. So you can do the same. Go ahead and grab the weights. Let's talk about the biceps. Okay, form breakdown number 1. I'm going to show you what I see that would be something you don't want to do. So I'll show you from the side. This, where you're swinging, guess what? Your biceps are kicking back with their feet up. They're on the beach in Hawaii because they're not doing all the work. Your shoulders are like, I got you. So let's go ahead and bring the weights in front. Fixed position with your elbows. Make sure your shoulders are not depressed down. So you want to be, you know the feeling where you're not letting the weights drag you down? Controlled, right? Abs tight. And let's go ahead and curl. Exhale. Now as I come down, don't move your elbows. Fixed position. Extend. There you go. Aha moment. Are you like, oh, wow, I feel that more than I ever have? You guys, I spent quite a few number of years competing, and it's all about mind-muscle connection because you have to be able to train the muscle that you want to build. So it's very, very important Just because you're moving your arms in a bicep curl pattern doesn't mean you're working your biceps effectively. So take these cues, think about the muscles. Your weight training is going to change. No more mindless strength training. Good. Last one. Gently set the weights down. Good. As you can see with our time, we have come all the way to the end, and we're going to close it out with our final set. I could literally do this all day with you guys, so it's hard to just stick with these 4 today. But don't worry, Thursday at 9, and every week after that, Tuesday, Thursday, we got more. Okay, come up. Let's go. Second round. Fixed elbow position. Good. Go ahead and curl up. And exhale. Good. Elbows in. Don't move the elbows. If the fatigue is setting in because you just nailed how to do a bicep curl correctly for the first time, just take a break. 1 set, honestly, would be enough. Thank you. You guys can check the chat for all of our times. And yes, thank you for reminding me. Mondays at 9 with Amy. You guys, Amy and myself are here to serve you. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Give me 3 more curls. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Gently, gently release and go ahead and safely set those dumbbells back down. Shake it out. Now we went a little bit over. You can jump off if you need to, but I really want to stay and just give you a couple stretches. So take your hands back behind your back and let's stretch your chest. So because I think feedback is a gift and I truly want to serve all of you guys, please let me know in the comments if the beginner series is something that you'd like me to mix in more often. And let me know if you'd be down for a little bit of a longer strength session. Honestly, just let me know your thoughts in general. Take your legs wide, drop a shoulder. I come back, I read every comment. If you have questions, switch. I will always answer. So definitely use it and definitely let me know what you think and what I can do to better serve you. Go ahead and lead with your chest, roll all the way up. Round your shoulders back. Let's finish with a big deep breath in through the nose, lift up. Exhale, and shake it out. Nice, Sebastian. Sebastian, you can go do kick it from yesterday, right? All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me on another Tuesday. I appreciate you. I'll see you Thursday, same time, same place. Make it a great day.